And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Okay, so the Reds are out of the Europa League as we lost 3-1 on aggregate across two legs against Atalanta in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Again, I'm still fairly pissed off, but to be honest, no one really expected us to overturn that 3-0 deficit from last week, and again, not really a good performance from Liverpool. We did get a penalty on the 7th minute. After that penalty, did absolute hee-haw, and not a side that looked like we were going to overturn that deficit by any means. And Atalanta, Gasperini got the better of Klopp over the two legs, and the Italian side are certainly the team that deserve to go through. However, games are coming thick and fast. We're left in one last competition, and that, of course, is the Premier League. We're only just in the Premier League title race at this moment in time, and to think if we have another slip-up, it will be curtains closed if it's not already over just yet. Of course, it is out of our hands for the first time in a long time, and we have to rely on Manchester City now slipping up, which is possible. They've just come out they've just crashed out of the Champions League against Real Madrid, and there is that one fixture that maybe I'm hanging my hat on, and that's Spurs away. Pep Guardiola has a very, very bad record against Tottenham Hotspur, so yes, maybe Manchester City may slip up. They may not, but they may slip up. But if they were to slip up, then we need to be there ready to go. That means that we need to win all of our games from now until the end of the season, which is going to be tough, especially when we're not really in good form as of late. But it all starts against Fulham, and here's hoping we can get back to winning ways domestically again after the defeat against Crystal Palace and the draw against Manchester United. Fulham is not going to be an easy feat by any means. Fulham do currently sit 11th in the Premier League. From the last 5 games, have shown a bit of inconsistency in terms of what Fulham's going to show up. Of course, did beat West Ham at the weekend. However, prior to that, lost to Newcastle, lost to Sheffield United, lost to Nottingham Forest, then drew to Sheffield United, then beat Tottenham. So, as you can see, a very inconsistent side, but a side that will probably be smelling a bit of blood, smelling a bit of fear from Liverpool, and sniffing a bit of inconsistency from us, and we'll be a bit confident that they can go out there and try and get a result for us. Remember, their European dream isn't quite dead just yet. It's unlikely, but it isn't dead. So, as stated, in these last few games, they'll be trying their best to try and get and creep in to maybe a Europa Conference League spot. So, we do have to be our best, and here's hoping the Reds manage to get a win, because I am sick of seeing us lose, and I really want to see us have the best possible ending to this Jurgen Klopp era. Now, talking about the Jurgen Klopp era, talking about the end of the Jurgen Klopp era, there has been another managerial update. Now, the fans have went and ran away with its Ruben Amorim stuff. Of course, other other journalists have came out, of course, close in Portugal and stuff like this. Fabrizio Romano, these kind of journalists have came out stating that he's the front runner. However, David Ornstein has provided an update and stated that Liverpool's search for a new manager has the club resolved to be brave over popular, with our appointment with 3 candidates already ruled out. The narrative of Liverpool's hunt for a successor to Jurgen Klopp has already taken a number of turns since the news of his resignation in January. Xabi Alonso became the immediate favourite for the job, but the club kept their own console when it came to the rumours, with that confirmation that he would stay at Bayer Leverkusen seemingly less a shock to them. Brighton's Roberto De Zerbi was another early frontrunner, but is now widely reported that he is not under consideration. Friday, as today, brought the news that Julian Nagelsmann has extended his contract as Germany manager, while earlier in the week, ex-Bayern Munich boss Niko Kovac publicly dismissed claims he was in the running. Sporting Club de Portugal's Ruben Amorim is now the overwhelming favourite, but the Athletic's David Ornstein insists Liverpool are prepared to be brave over popular with their choice. Amorim insists he is not in the shoe for the job, which indicates that at least where the media is concerned, no decision has been made. The notion of being brave over popular could lead Liverpool to a shock candidate, though from an outside perspective there seem few viable options. It's been maintained that benefiting from the input of Director of Research William Spearman and new arrival Michael Edwards, CEO of football, and Richard Hughes, Sporting Director, the search will be data-led. Whether that could lead them to a left-fielded target such as Bournemouth's Gary O'Neill, for example, would certainly fit into the brave over popular mantra. O'Neill is now fourth favourite among bookmakers, behind only Amorim, De Zerbi and Bologna manager Thiago Motta, but there could be a major question marks over his credentials. Interestingly, odds have shortened in recent days when it comes to Feyenoord boss Arne Slot, while Thomas Tuchel, at Unai Emery, Vittorio Pereira, who currently coaches Saudi Pro League side Al Shabab, are also deemed in the frame. Sources in Portugal have been adamant that Amorim is a primary candidate, and even that talks have progressed with the 39-year-old representatives. Perhaps that key takeaway when it comes to Ornstein's update is that when it comes to Liverpool's new manager pursuit, the club are simply not giving anything away. So again, another interesting update. Now, again, I know there's always going to be twists and turns with regards to this stuff, and there's loads of journalists out there, but one man I do listen to, and I do take his word a lot, is the Athletic's David Ornstein. Again, he's stated that no decision has been made at this moment in time, despite the Portuguese sort of media peddling the narrative that the deal is done and that there's been talks underway. I don't believe there has been any talks underway for Ruben Amorim. Obviously, there's probably been a feeler there that Liverpool are confident, but I don't think anything is close to being done at this moment in time. And with David Ornstein's update stating that we'll be brave over being popular, means that they are going to be assessing a fair few options, and Ruben Amorim isn't just going to be given the job. They will look at other people and other candidates in this search. Obviously, with Michael Edwards and the data-led search, that is going to be very much apparent. So a bit of a shock, a bit of a twist, as David Ornstein has updated us with regards to the managerial search. A very, very interesting one indeed. But Liverpool fans, do let me know your thoughts on the managerial hunt. Do you want Ruben Amorim, or are you favouring somebody else? Obviously, Nagelsmann out of the picture, Niko Kovac out of the picture, Roberto De Zerbi kind of out of the picture. We're looking at Unai Emery, Thiago Motta, Ruben Amorim, of course, as Gary O'Neill potentially. Who would you like if you don't already want Ruben Amorim as the next Liverpool manager? Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Peace. And in fact, actually, whilst I'm here, check out Copyright Clothing, guys. All our Liverpool t-shirts available on our website. Link is down in the description, or copyrightclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.